Not sure if you're being sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic. He finally beat me in casuals like one single game.
Okay, all right.
I think it shows great growth on his part.
All right, so, let's go. We're in the match.
So as you can see, Terry's going to more of his fireball game because he feels comfortable like beating Juri at that.
Oh, you don't want to do dive kick at that range with the roundhouse one because it's unsafe.
So I was talking to Brandon earlier just about his game in general, and I was telling him, hey man, I think from the middle space to full screen, you do a pretty good job of attacking and staying out of people's way. Now, up close, I think he has some core defensive problems that you may see here. Like, it does a little bit of too much crouch attacking, which leads to a lot of counter hit setups.
Oh, that's cheap.
And this is clearly a lack of information there because that does hit the same side.
Yeah, but Pierre doesn't really look too frustrated by it. He's just trying to readjust, thinking to himself what could be done different here. Oh, drops his meaty.
See, okay, so here we go. Let me tell you how this works.
Oh,
so for Kineda, about a year ago, he and I started sparring a lot. And we said, okay, look, here's your test to find out if the person knows how to play against Akuma at all. What you do is you do a reset, a disrespectful reset, or you go into throw, where you go into the demon flip throw. If they can't jump up and stop you, or don't have an answer, then they've never played against it, because it's actually a really...
Brandon P really thinking about what he needs to do in this round. He got hit by a counter setup. It looks like we're going to go ahead and...
It looks like SFG's going to join us, and I'm going to go do this match. So here we go.
Good luck. You'll be fine. All right. Piero trying to play more of a fireball game. Something that he needs to really utilize. Fireballs is such a strong tool for Juri. He also needs to utilize her major pokes. Standing strong, roundhouse. Oh, very nice, but he could have converted into, or canceled into pinwheel, more damage.
All right, I'm in.
What's up?
Plug me in.
Watching Brandon Piero rock Juri against Terry's Kineda. He had a hard time the first game, but he seems to be making a pretty solid adjustment right now.
Yeah, I thought that was really one-sided. I was in the audience.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brandon's solid. Just his issue is that once someone is in on him, he kind of crumbles from there.
That was one hard round.
Yeah, I was going to say he was going to lose the round right there.
Oh, no,
but yeah, the thing that
give up, dog.
He's really had to work on a lot recently is that he can zone decently enough. But once someone does eventually get in, like I said, it goes really downhill from there, and that's kind of exactly what we're seeing.
He had a fairly solid showing in the last game. He just crumbled because Terry started going ham on him.
Yeah, exactly, and that's kind of his weakness, basically. Is that juggles?
Wow.
I didn't even know that juggles.
That juggles.
All right.
It's really hard to do, too.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine, because I would have seen that more often.
Because if you let go of the kick, the fireball's gonna come out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so like he's like, I don't know what he did. I think.
Yeah, what do you actually? You have to cancel.
I don't know.
You have to like cancel the startup of your fireball.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask him. I'm gonna have to ask him later.
That's pretty nuts. Yeah, I never thought of it like that. That's crazy.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, it gets the full focus.
Okay.
Yeah,
very
ends up
nice
getting it with that low fierce anti-air.
Brendan definitely settled down after that last game, that kind of disrespectful, matchup against Terry.
Oh yeah.
But he's doing okay until, like you said right here, this is where he crumbles.
Yeah, right when his wall comes down.
Yeah, jab uppercut. Come on, Terry.
It's he's much more trying to escape rather than block and find ways out. Yeah.
One time Hero mentioned before that against certain characters, certain players would feel like they can try more stuff, like trying different combos. And Terry